what we are extensively going to talk about today is test analyzing strategy. We have all given couple of tests till now, at least, and we have given a number of tests in the year long, right? Whenever you are giving a test and the question paper is handed over to you, what is the first thing which you do after going back home? Do you look at it? Unfortunately. Do you look at it? How many of you look at it? Very nice, very nice. Very good. After looking at it, what do you do? Count the number of, total words in the test paper, total pages. Then what do you do?
See the answer key and
See the answer key and compare. Then what do you do?
You try to find out where you want to go.
Only GK? First GK. Why first GK?
GK has the most important 50 marks weightage, and the more you know, the better you do.
Okay. That one question, after reading it, you will identify that, okay, this question I did not know, this is the answer. Then what?
I'll mark it somewhere and I'll keep revising it.
Okay. Done. GK section is done. Then what do you do?
Do maths.
You redo the math. Whatever you went wrong, you redo the math.
Okay. So basically, can I say, I first go home and compare answer key. That is the first thing which I do. Then second thing is I pick up all wrong questions and identify what went wrong, whether it is from GK section or math section, or then what do you do? Bacha kya? Yes, no?
we see that where we need to work on, which section.
Yeah, that you have identified. Picked up all the wrong questions, you tried identifying what is going wrong, how it is going wrong, and so on.
No. After that, what section do we need to work on more?
Right.
Because
So whichever section you have maximum wrongs in. Okay. Then what do you do?
Develop a new strategy.
Yeah.
From which section to start, whether English, whether logic.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't do the same thing.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. What else? Do you do something with the questions which you have not attempted?
Solve them.
Try to solve it.
You never told me. You said you go home and you check the wrong questions and that's it. What about the questions which are unattempted?
We solve them.
Then you pick up the unattempted. Can I say that? Then you pick up the unattempted questions. Okay. Then what do you do?
There are usually going to be a few doubts. I mean, if
Okay.
you're not solving the
Come back.
there's a reason.
Maybe clear the doubt with the faculty or talk to your friends, clear the doubts about the questions. That's generally what we do, everyone, for sure. Mehul, anything else which you do?
Calculate the marks.
That's okay, that's routine what we would do. Anything specific which you do with your test paper after going home?
Try solving the similar questions which are wrong.
From the previous test papers?
Any question, like if I attended a question, it came wrong, I'll try to solve a similar question from the book, net, previous paper.
Okay.
Going through that.
Okay, fine. That is after analyzing that which type of questions we are doing wrong. Okay, that's okay. What next? Can I ask you a question? What do you do with the questions which you've done correct? Here starts the key. Fourth thing is, we never look at correct questions. This is a completely reverse methodology of the right way of analyzing the test paper. Now understand how a test paper is to analyze. You change this sequence, this should be the first thing. because this is going to take minimum time. That is one. Second thing is,
You tend to.
there are three things which will happen, rather two things which will happen here. One, the question you did, which was correct, the concept which you applied was okay and solution was okay. That is what will happen. Whatever concept you had in mind, that was also okay. So the solution was also okay. That is one thing which can happen. Second is that concept was not okay and solution was okay. Can happen. मैं बोलता हूं कभी कभी तुक्का निकल पड़ी. We never knew what and how I was supposed to do it, but I did something and the answer came right. This particular question never comes into my eye because I never look into the correct questions. Are you getting what I am saying? Are you getting what I am saying? Then I should go to the unattempted questions. Here I will be able to identify कि मैंने कितने तुक्के मारे, because those particular questions are the questions which have the highest possibility of going wrong, and those are the questions which have the highest possibility to increase your negative marking. I keep telling you, your negative marking cannot go beyond a single digit, whether you like it or not. Single digit is, largest single digit is 9. That means maximum questions which you can do wrong are 9 into 4, 36. इससे ज़्यादा तो नहीं चाहिए यार. Accepted. 36 questions you do wrong, मेरे को कोई problem नहीं. Each one of you can make it to a good national law school if you contain your negative within 36 questions. How, what, that we are going to talk when we talk about test taking strategy, right? Now second thing is, you pick up unattempted questions. When you pick up unattempted questions, you will find there are two types of questions which form a part of unattempted questions. One, questions you know, but fear of negative pushes you not to attempt that question. This thing can happen. Second thing what can happen is, you don't know something new. पता नहीं, या तो उसका कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर नहीं है, या वो पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन मैंने पहले कभी देखा नहीं है, या मैंने फर्स्ट साइट पे जब क्वेश्चन देखा मेरे को लगा ये क्वेश्चन बड़ा भयंकर और डिफरेंट और नया है, but then when I went home I identified that the question belonged to the question which I know. When you analyze 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go. On fourth analysis of a question paper, by default you will see that questions which are in this category, which you know but with fear of negative you are not attempting, will fall in similar category. What does that mean? Identify, this is my strong area, but I perceive it to be my weak area. मेरे को टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस से डर लगता है, पता नहीं क्यों, लेकिन मैं घर जाके एक टेस्ट, दो टेस्ट, तीन टेस्ट, चार टेस्ट के अंदर पहले में 3 क्वेश्चन, दूसरे टेस्ट में 4 क्वेश्चन, तीसरे टेस्ट में 2 क्वेश्चन, चौथे टेस्ट में 5 क्वेश्चन, I knew all the questions. I could do all the questions. Or maybe except 1, 2, I could do all the questions. Means what? It's a perceived weakness. It's not a weak area. मेरे को एक मेंटल मॉडल में फिक्स हो गया कि यार टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस मैं नहीं करूंगा, खत्म हो गया। तो जैसे ही टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस का क्वेश्चन आता है, यू फील टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस नॉट फॉर मी, लीव इट। एंड आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस दिस विद किड्स ईयर ऑन ईयर। कोई एक पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन आपके दिमाग में घुस जाता है, मेरे को नहीं आता, मैं कहता हूं, और घर जाके जब आप क्वेश्चंस एनालाइज करते हो, क्वेश्चंस देखते हो, उनको रीअटेम्प्ट करने की कोशिश करते हो, 70% ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस और 80% ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ देम आर दोज व्हिच यू कुड डू सक्सेसफुली। माय क्वेश्चन इज दैट्स योर स्ट्रेंथ? यस? नो?